Hello everybody, welcome back to Stormblood. I'm joined by the spicy peanut. She's so spicy.
I'm feeling kind of mild today, though.
Oh, poor peanut. She drank too much water.
I did, actually. I've been peeing all day.
Well then.
Is that something I should have kept to myself?
I don't know. Possibly?
Oh, well. I'm an overshare river. It's been a long day, Panda. What do you want from me?
Yes, Peanut. Peanut's been a busy peanut. She's been doing the extreme primals all day. Of Sisano and whatever the other one is.
Lakshmi, yes. I think. Yeah,
Spoilers,
the big lady.
Peanut. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
No,
No, I don't think that's a spoiler at this point. Oh, well.
Oh, and just so people knows, well, I think I may have mentioned in an earlier video, but yeah, off screen, I went and got all the Aethereal wind things because I was tired of being so slow in this area. So now I can fly, which will make finishing these subquests much easier.
Wait till you get to the last area.
Sadness,
oh
Peanut.
Boy.
Sadness.
I know. I plan to just kind of fly along beside you and watch you try and figure them out.
Oh, the sadness! The sadness!
I'm gonna root for you, Panda.
I know.
It's because I care.
I know, Peanut.
Where did you leave off?
Like right after those Confederate pirates kicked out those, Garleans that were about to slaughter that one village.
Oh.
I think I'm like right before I'm supposed to go to a new area, probably the Locks or what's that other place? The Locks or Ozmstep? No, Yangzia or Ozmstep.
Oh, okay.
Not sure which one I'm going to next, but we'll see.
Be there in no time.
I hope so. I'm not sure how much more I can take, Peanut. I've been in this area for like 50 episodes.
That's true. Well, you're the one that torments yourself, Panda Bear.
I know. I'm a bad panda.
No, you're just a little bit masochistic, Panda.
It's not so much masochistic. I'm just, how do I put it?
Completionist?
Yes, completionist.
Oh. That's masochistic. It's the same thing.
No.
It's the same thing.
Now, masochistic is what I do with the freaking relic weapons. Where I try to get them all. Because I'm an idiot.
But that's also completionist.
I know.
I couldn't do it. 4 was enough for me. Ugh.
Yeah. I sort of regretting my decision to do all of those.
Yeah, I bet.
All the sadness.
But you'll have them.
Yeah, I'll have them. I might not have much sanity left, but I'll have them.
Yeah, probably not.
Alright. Finally did this little manta ray quest. Now I can finally say I'm done with the turtle people. Until they add Beastman quests.
Poor turtle people.
Well,
they'll miss you.
Technically done until I get the spearfishing from them, I guess.
Oh, yeah. You'll be there a lot, too.
No!
It's a good thing. It's fun.
Yeah. Let's see. Thank you, Fred. Now everyone in Tamamizu can once again use the entrance without fear, running into those nasty water serpents. Sniff, sniff. You smell strongly of striped ray bubbles. Why is a turtle sniffing me?
Because you smell like manta ray, I guess?
No. These graceful creatures are also in mating season, and it seems this one is taking such a liking to you that it has marked you as its very... Okay, now you're just getting creepy.
It is a little creepy.
While you may find it as unpleasant as the serpents, the scent is irresistible to other striped rays. Joy, you best wash yourself off quickly, else you will find yourself accosted by a swarm of lovesick rays. Great, so I'm gonna get dry humped by a bunch of freaking manta rays.
There's worse way to go.
I don't think there's much worse way to go than that, Peanut.
Sure there is. Don't you ever watch Jackass?
I haven't watched them in a really, really long time.
Yeah, well, they haven't done anything for a really long time.
Yeah, like back before freaking MTV became reality TV garbage.
Yeah, have they played any music videos lately?
I don't know. I haven't watched MTV since like the really early 2000s.
I haven't either.
I miss when they used to have old cartoon shows on there too, like Beavis and Butthead and Daria.
Yeah. Oh, I loved both of those. I think I was the only kid in my school allowed to watch Beavis and Butthead.
Hmm. What about South Park?
Yeah, we could watch whatever we wanted as long as there was no gratuitous sex or. Yeah, that was about it. As long as there wasn't anything gratuitous. And then even then, all we had to do was cover our eyes.
I remember in elementary school, I actually watched the process of South Park shirts getting banned from school. Because I remember for a while, I kept seeing some kids wearing like a Kenny shirt where Kenny had rats crawling out of his corpse and stuff like that. And these were little kids. This was freaking like third to sixth grade that I was in this school, and yeah, they were doing that. And then eventually, I remember hearing about them getting banned over there. So that was a thing.
Lame. Yeah, I'm sure they did at ours too, but we didn't care.
Yeah. Okay, now there's a little boy. Let's see. Mister, do you know how to swim? Because if you do, I need your help. I used to love the feeling of gliding through the waters more than anything. That is, until one day I pushed my luck and went too far from shore. I nearly drowned, and since then I have been too scared to even dip my toes into the sea. There is nothing more shameful than being the son of a fisherman and terrified of water. That is why I must train in secret. No one, absolutely no one, can find out about this, especially Father. Meanwhile, I'm tape recording him. Do you see that small boat over there? I want to attempt to swim to it, but I'm afraid I cannot do it alone. Please, might you lead the way and beckon me into the waters? This is going to be a little weird.
Is this a main scenario?
This is a side quest.
That's weird, because I swear I remember doing this.
Yep, this is a side quest.
Hmm.
Let's see here. Beckon. Ah, crap, baskets. Okay, I get it. How far away do I need to be from this? See, I am going to slowly start moving forward into the gulp water. Should I become too petrified to move? I need for you to cheer me on that I might overcome my fear. I freaking hate these freaking emote quests.
Yeah, I know.
Not very fond of them.
I think that one's a pretty quick one, though.
Yeah. So I'm reteaching a kid how to swim for some reason. Thank you. Thank you. My heart no longer feels as though it is pounding out of my chest. I think I can push myself just a bit further. I may need your prayers, however, to guide me along and keep me safe. Really.
Keep him safe, Panda.
The thing is, you would think the whole point of these emote things are to teach people about emotes, but they reuse them, so that kind of goes against the whole point.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Just an excuse to get more XP in Gil.
I suppose.
I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, now... Just... You know, I can't help but notice I'm mixing prayer with a child. There's nothing bad about this at all, I swear.
Well, you're not wearing priestly robes, at least.
I would if I was switching the white mage. Oh, God.
Oh, yes, that's true. Alright, Panda, let's switch gears now. It's getting creepy.
Let's see. Thank you. I was gripped by an irrational fear, but your prayers have melted away. I think I can do this. I am going to try swimming the rest of the way to the boat. I hope you will be there waiting to congratulate me when I do.
Okay. Strange kid.
Yeah. Strange kid. Wait, can I actually fly out of this? Oh, well that would have made things much easier. There, congratulations, little boy. I'll get in the white van.
Eat this candy.
I've got candy. Hey, you want some suckers? I've got suckers in the cellar.
That's so creepy, Panda.
Have you not seen Family Guy?
Of course I have. I fall asleep to it most nights.
Oh, Lord. Let's see, I made it. I can scare... okay, they misspelled scarce. I can scarce believe it. Oh, thank you so very much, mister. Your encouragement is what kept me afloat and allowing me to come this far. Giggity. Say there, boy, you are quite the swimmer. You seem to be right at home in the sea. Do you think so? I've long dreamed of becoming a great fisherman like my father, and your words have filled my heart with hope. Okay. Well, if you're serious about pursuing that dream, I suggest you take care of yourself. After all, a fisherman in poor health at the sea is like a floundering fish on land. Take me, for example. My back pains flared up earlier and caused me to drop my tackle box into the water. Oh, I swear to God. If I could dive beneath the waters and make it to the ocean floor, I would gladly retrieve this man's possessions for him. Sadly, it's far beyond my ability. If you think you can do it, however, perhaps you can show him with a wordless "leave it to me" / me. Seriously. I swear to muffins. So you think yourself an adept enough diver to brave the depths of the sea? Well, seeing as there's no actual threats down there. Let's say, mister, you know how to dive? You think you could make it to the seabed and fetch this man's things? They're literally just... It's like they're just filling text in for just generic things. We'll see. If you're truly capable and willing, shall not refuse the favor. Just be careful. The waters can be dark and treacherous place. Dark, sure. Treacherous, no.
Not yet, anyway.
Oh, Lord. If they actually made the water dangerous, I'd be scared. Well, then again, that would only be if they gave us an air limit.
Yeah, thankfully. I worried about that.
Yeah, one of my worst fears is drowning. So...
I could see that, yeah. I don't like dark water.
Yeah.
Water I can't see the bottom of. Even in pools, I don't like it.
Now you understand why I acted the way I did while I was playing Subnautica. Treating it like a freaking horror game.
Yeah, I get it.
And now it's even worse of a horror game. Don't worry, people. I will go back to Subnautica eventually whenever it's finished. Were you able to find my tackle box? Yes, I did. Also, I'm hoping that by the time it's finished, my PC won't lag with it anymore.
Oh, you had an issue with that?
Yeah, well, mainly the lag was being caused because there was a glitch that would make items respawn every time you turn the game on, including if you, even if they weren't gone. So there were certain parts where there were like crashed ship remains that were just full of duplicated parts for me to scan because they just kept respawning over and over and over.
Oh no, that sucks.
Like that happened towards one of my last videos of it so far.
No.
See, I must say I'm impressed. You have saved me a great deal of hassle. A boy with a fine mentor like this man here, you are sure to become a master of the seas someday. Now, the two of you must be starting to feel the bitter bite of the waters right about now. You best return to the shore quickly before you succumb to the cold. Giggity. Mister, I'm going to attempt to swim back on my own. I will see you back at the coast near the large boulder where we first met. Finally. It seriously took me about... like 6 to probably 10 minutes to do that one little quest. That's how tedious it was.
We chit-chatted too, though.
Oh yeah, we did.
To be fair.
Yeah. I just hope I can at least complete all these village quests here. Let's see. Oh, there you are. On the way back, I tried imitating the way you swim and found it that I was able to effortlessly glide through the waters. It was a liberating experience. I did not think there was anyone in the world that could swim better than my father, but you are far, far superior. Well, way to shoot down your dad. Thank you, mister. Because of you, I have overcome my fear and am one step closer to realizing my dream of becoming the village's best fisherman. What are you gonna do? Catch fish with your hands? Lord.
It's a challenge.
It's a challenge to read all this text.
I don't envy you that.
All the text, Peanut. All the text.
I know.
Let's see, regardless of what it takes, I must find a way to lay my hands on... moobs? You, my friend. There is no mistaking that daring glint in your eye. You must be an adventurer. Might you agree to lend this fellow a hand? Zip. You see, the wildfowl that settle in this area at around this time like to collect shiny objects for their nests. While most would consider what they gather to be rubbish, there are some who see it as incredibly valuable treasure. Even as can be expected of birds, wildfowl tend to build their nests upon plateaus or other extremely high and hard to reach places. Added to that, should there happen to be eggs in the nest you are looking through, you risk grazing the ire of the mother bird. For a man of your caliber, however, neither of those things should pose any challenge. Please search the nest and bring me back some of their treasure. About 3 sparkly trinkets should do nicely. I feel so used. Hold on just 1 second, people. Okay, we're back.
Welcome back.
Alright, I can fly so I can get this freaking lookout point now. This vista. That I originally thought was an ethereal thing.
Oh. I remember that.
Yeah. And outside of those firm arms, why is this old man hitting on me? Lean shoulders, you look to be as strong as 10 Isari men. Thank the kami for sending you to us. There is a young man who needs your help. One of our fishermen, Nayoshi, that's a weird name, has been cornered by a fiendish beast. While we desperately want to rush to his aid, I fear not even the combined strength of our village will be enough to repel it. Please, you must save him. I am afraid you might only be the only one who can. He seems so unurgent about it. Oh my god, Peanut, there's 6 quests.
Yeah.
But since I can fly, hopefully they'll be super fast. The longest part's just going to be reading all this bloody text.
Yeah. They get chatty.
Yeah. You must be one of those, what are they called again? Adventurers? Yes, I can see it in your eyes. You're used to battle. In fact, I think a part of you even thrives on it. All of this on this island are, in contrast, but humble fishermen. We know not how to fight. This is problematic, as lately we have been plagued by terrible monsters, which come to devour the fish from our nets and threaten our very livelihood. In fact, just the other day, they completely destroyed our fishing grounds near Onokoro. I fear should this continue, our village will no longer be able to sustain itself. Thus, I turn to you for aid. Might you dispatch of them for us? You will, of course, be compensated for your services. Take all of our women. The beasts are to the north of here. Please see that they are slain. Okay. I'm sure Peanut can guess which part I added in.
Maybe. I like to go the lewd route myself.
Oh my god. An adventurer, Kami be praised. I need you to do something for me. You see, my husband has taken ill and is currently bedridden. Unless he returns to work soon, we will be in dire straits. To speed his recovery along, I am thinking to make him a hearty stew and need your help gathering some of the necessary ingredients. Please bring me a handful of vishrooms that grow to the north of here. 3 slabs of island Gadon meat and some crimson seagrass from the Isle of Zeki. You are killing me here, people. How many bloody gathering quests do I need to go on?
You're merely a messenger to them, Panda.
I know.
Or an errand boy.
Sucks. I slay gods for a living. Stop giving me menial tasks.
On the flip side, none of them can fly.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, when will I see you again, my sweet? For some reason, this guy's talking to the ocean. Let's see.
Oh, I thought he was talking to you.
No. It's like, you were not supposed to hear that. Though, now that you have, mayhap you can assist me in my quest to find the woman who has so captured my heart. Every night as the moon reaches its zenith, the winds will carry the mellifluous sound of a woman singing. The other evening I tried to learn where it was coming from and came across a beautiful woman with long black hair. That sounds like a mermaid. As soon as I made to approach her, however, she took to the waters and disappeared in the direction of Onokoro. My father insisted it was simply a dream, but I know better. This lovely lady, she is a pirate, I am certain of it. The village elders have recently arranged for me to be wed, but before I go through with this marriage, I need to speak to her, even if it's just once. Please, might you help me find her? Okay. Well,
Now you're a matchmaker.
Well, now that I think about it, it's probably not a mermaid. It's probably one of those aura from the underwater village.
Oh, yeah, it probably is.
Let's see. Well, if it is an adventure, how would you like to go on a treasure hunt? Well, seeing as everyone else is essentially sending me on one. The item I would have you search for can only be found on remote islands. Most sane men would avoid such places, as they are often overrun with all manner of terrible beasts. But you look like you would relish the challenge. But also relish punching your head off for saying that. I would have, because you are all assuming a lot of things about me. I would have you go to the Isle of Beko. The only individuals that dare set foot upon its soils are the occasional Kojin of the Blue who enter and exit the neighboring seas. There you will be able to find something known as blessing stones. They are round, white, just a bit warm to the touch. Bring one back for me, will you? Okay. Why does the game do this to me, Peanut?
Because it can, Panda.
No.
Because it can.
No!
I'm afraid it's how it goes. That's why I skipped them all.
I saved him. I was going to grab the main scenario thing just in case it sends me to go gathering, but I'm not so sure it's going to send me to go gathering. It might just send me to the next area.
So, yeah, I don't think it will.
You don't think it will what?
Oh, I don't think it'll make you gather.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's okay, Peanut.
Yeah.
God, I'm starting to regret deciding to raise Monk for the main scenario because all the other classes I've been raising are so much better. Well, I say that, but I've actually been out DPSing the new classes as Monk whenever I play right in a party.
Nice.
Which is kind of weird, but yeah. But I just like all the new classes. The Samurai and the Red Mage.
Well, I don't blame you.
which
I've
now
been playing
my
with Red Mage.
Yeah, and now my Samurai's 65.
Ooh.
So, at the rate we're going, probably by next week I'll have a 70 Samurai and we can do those quests.
Yay!
Let's see, you saved my life, thank you. Having been born and raised in this quaint village, I always knew I would be laid to rest here. Just never did I realize that time might come so soon. May I have your name? I will marry you. No.
Oh, Panda, congratulations.
I don't want to marry this big muscly man, thank you.
Oh, well, I mean, to each their own.
No. Truly from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Even among the numerous beasts I've reeled in from the sea, this one was particularly terrifying. I wish I knew what about me continues to attract these fiendish creatures. If only I could learn the answer and find a way to get half as many fish to bite. Either way, I would like to properly thank you. Please, if you would, accompany me back to the village, that I might give you a gift for your troubles. That sounds a little weird. That could be taken a completely different way.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Oh god. What the crap kind of wolves are these? They're called Gedans. I'm gonna need my healing chicken. Healing chicken!
He's sleeping.
God, my monk is the best equipped class I have, even compared to the, well, not compared to Red Mage and Machinist now, but best 60 equipped class, and yet it still just takes so much bloody damage from these level 63 enemies. I don't know
I know.
Monk
It's
feels
the
too
gear.
squishy.
The gear makes all the difference.
Monk just feels so squishy right now.
Yeah. It'll change.
Although, then again, I guess it could just be because after playing Red Mage for so long, well, not even long, it was more like 2 weeks that I was playing to level it up, I got kind of used to healing myself.
That's kind of funny.
Red Mage is OP as crap. Because it can heal almost as good as a healing class.
Wow. I've kind of noticed that in different runs I'm doing, where to the point where the healers get upset because they're kind of multitasking, doing their job too.
Mm. But now healers can do damage too.
Mm-hmm. But so many of them still don't want to, and I'm okay with that. Like, it doesn't bother me. It sucks a little bit on the new extreme primals because of the there is timers.
Oh yeah.
Which sucks. But I don't heal, so I can't judge.
You can do all the judging, Peanut.
I mean, I could, but it doesn't feel right.
No. What's with all these killer fishes?
So many killer fish. All the killer fish are on land.
Yeah. They really need to make it so we can fight underwater.
Would be interesting. But I don't want to have to go stealth mode while I'm gathering underwater.
Mm-hmm. I just realized they kind of missed an opportunity.
Tell me.
Well, those exploratory missions that you can do in the airships?
Mm-hmm.
Where you go to that big island and there's a bunch of dinosaurs and stuff on there?
Yeah, item.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, they did that for a flying island, but if they had done that, if they had waited and did that for if they ever had like a sea version of it, then they could have done a whole Jurassic Park thing.
That would have been cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh lordy. Okay, no more fishies, please. Why is the other person's fish attacking me? I didn't attack it. Okay, you have fun. Bye-bye.
Are you yelling at your enemies, Panda?
I was talking to this Dragoon that was next to me who was doing the same quest I was and got me attacked by some of his enemies. Oh, Lord. I'm worried about having to raise Dragoon. Because from what I've heard, Dragoon has become, well, maybe not as hard as it was before, but it's become harder to play as.
Really?
Just having like a lot of buffs that you have to keep up through doing certain combos, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I'm assuming it's like that based on like the abilities that it had up to level 60, and now like the level 70 ones from what I've seen are basically enhanced versions of those. So.
Oh, I see.
Now, let's see. I'm sorry, everyone. Truly, I am. Thank you for coming all this way. Unfortunately, I will not be able to get your gift to you just yet. It seems some of my fellow fishermen wish to have a word with me. What the hell is wrong with you, Nayoshi? Do you not realize the peril you put us in every time you go fishing? It is past time you hang up your rod. Giggity. We will have no more of this. Please, anything but that. How am I to eat if I cannot fish? The village's needs come first. We will never know peace so long as you are out in the waters reeling in beast after ferocious beast. They are so shaken they will not listen to reason. Perhaps if you were to soothe them, they will become more receptive. Please start with Korori. She is a good friend. Okay. Okay. There. Got your little soothing on. It's another freaking emote quest, by the way.
Your favorite.
You killed the beast, Nayoshi, fish from the sea, then we are safe for now. Everyone listen up, this kind gentleman is slaying the monster. Neither we nor the village are in danger any longer. I shall have a stern word with Naoshi while the rest of you go back to work. Or have you all already fulfilled your quotas for the day? Well, no, but you cannot keep letting him off the hook like this. Your friendship is something I'll never understand. How is it that the village's best diver is friends with the village's worst fisherman? We're born the same year and he lived but a stone's throw away from me. It is only natural, but that is not important. It's time you all return to work. You tell them, lady. Fine, but for everyone's sake, you had better find a way to convince him to quit fishing. Thank you for that. It seems I am once again in your debt. Yes, once again, Panda saves the day. I too owe you my thanks, sir, and I must also apologize for the trouble Naoshi has caused you. As for you, how many times have I asked, pleaded with you even, to quit fishing? Everyone is fed up with your antics. If I was not your friend, you would be in a great deal of trouble right now. Every time you promise it will not happen again, but it does. You keep fishing monsters from the sea, each more dangerous than the last. This cannot continue. We are a poor village. You must find a different job, a way to make yourself useful. Kaorori, that is not as easy as you make it sound. We are a village of fishermen. How am I to show my face in public if I do not bring home fish, however minuscule the amount? You're far too stubborn for your own or anyone else's good. Fine, you shall be granted one final chance. Next time we go fishing, you must catch at least half the number of fish I do. Anything less, and you are to give up fishing for good. This one's gonna be a 3-parter. God dang it.
You'll never leave the sea.
I'm gonna be sad, Peanut. See, she cannot be serious, can she? Even on my best days, I can barely catch enough fish to feed myself. Either way, everyone's stares are starting to make me feel uncomfortable. Please join me behind those large boulders yonder. That could be taken a horrible wrong way, but okay. I would still like to give you something. Oh, that's even worse!
Ooh! They make it more interesting side quest, though.
Why is it that a big muscly man has taken me behind a boulder? Stop being weird.
Because he wants to show you his poop deck.
What's wrong with you, Peter?
How much time you got?
Okay, what is not wrong with you, Peter?
Oh, that's a short story.
Now I'm about to fight some more monsters, because why not? Oh great, it's more killer fishies.
More fishy.
Why is it always the fishies, Peanut? I don't remember
they like
this
you.
last.
They think you're a beautiful mermaid.
Right. Oh, I do have a tail.
It's
Really
true.
Tiny tail.
And the long, lustrous locks.
Yeah. Again with the double fishies. Stop doing it. Stop giving me double fishies. There's too many fishies, Peanut. Not my chicken can't handle them all. Think of the chicken. Well, at least I'm doing combat for once. That's a bloody miracle.
Yay!
Rather than spending an entire episode of cutscenes and talking, like I've done before. Hold on, let me turn this quest in. Because I know this prick's gonna give me another one. Ah, you came here, this is for you. Giggity.
Bad panda.
No. See, there's no way I can quit fishing. I must somehow become good enough to fish, to convince Kaorori and the others to allow me to keep my rod. Giggity. This will require a lot of practice, which means I might end up pulling in even more monsters from the sea. Thus, I ask you, please, sir, might you accompany me on my training sessions? I know it is a bold favor to request of someone who has saved me not once but twice now. However, I see no other way. You are the only one that can keep these monsters at bay. Truly, you are my last hope. Yep, 3-parter. I'm cursed, Peanut. I'm cursed.
Oh, I know. But you can skip it. I encourage skipping.
I know. But I'm almost level 68 now.
Dang. What class are you doing these on? The monk still?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. So you helped me truly, thank you. Please follow me north. We can train there, far away from everyone. If nay, when I should fish a monster from the sea, I ask that you step in and dispatch of it immediately. Why do they make me do this, Peanut? Why?
Well, because you were willing to.
No. I'm being held hostage, I swear.
That's what it feels like sometimes.
Yeah. Adventurer, you have returned. Those flecks of blood upon you. It appears we need not worry about the monsters anymore. Thank you. A time before the Empire occupied Doma, our men were as adept at wielding swords as they were rods, giggity. They would rather gather together in the village than head out to slaughter whoever or whatever disturbed us. Now, however, such action would be considered an attempt at rebellion. We were extremely fortunate to have you visit when you did. Please come back to our island anytime. We will be sure to give you a warm welcome when you do. Giggity. There's too many quests, Peanut. Too many quests.
I know. Did you pick up the third one in that line?
I got the second one.
Oh.
I hope that he only fishes one monster for this quest, but I know that's not going to be the case, because I'm not that bloody lucky.
Yeah.
What kind of attack is that? Head snatch?
Sounds weird. What the hell is that?
It's a move from one of those giant snail thingies.
Oh.
Yumamimi.
Huh.
You and me. I mean, I don't know why I always say Yumamimi.
If it sounds right, go for it.
Yeah. Perhaps this is not the best place to begin my training. Let's move to the southern coast and try again. This time I shall wait for you to arrive before I begin. I swear to God. They're gonna find out he's probably got some sort of charm or something on him that's attracting the monsters.
Ah.
It just seems like that's what they're setting it up for.
You think so?
It makes no sense that he's just constantly fishing out monsters. It would be really stupid and cartoonish if it was because he had bad luck or something.
Could it be an ode to 11?
I don't know. No, wait, you mean if it was... Wait, an ode to what?
11, where people would occasionally be on those boats fishing up the notorious monsters that would kill people.
You do have a point.
It could be just like a nudge kind of thing.
Could be. Let's see, you are here. Excellent. Let me pull out my rod and cast my line then. Giggity!
Bad panda.
They're the ones talking about rods.
I know, but somebody else has got him on his mind.
No.
I won't judge Panda, just tell me details.
No. Say, no, not again. Why does this continue to happen? Please kill the beast before it somehow makes its way into the village. This time he somehow caught a giant crab.
Cool.
Maybe it's his fishing lure.
Maybe he's just got insane stats on his gear.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
They're evil.
They're evil?
Mm-hmm.
What they do?
They test on animals.
Oh, right. Poor animals.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Oh. Okay, I killed your crabs. But can they feel it? See, despite the change in location, my performance has scarce improved. What am I to do? Let's see, maybe you can ask one of the other fishermen for help. Perhaps you can approach Karori for advice. Karori is undoubtedly the most talented fisher in the village, and like me, however, she dives underwater with a harpoon and spears her fish. The techniques we employ are vastly different, and any advice she may have would be of no use to me. I am left with no choice but to turn to one of the other fishermen for guidance. There's just one problem. Isari is a small and unpretentious village. where your reputation hinges solely on your ability to fish. Those who show no aptitude for it are often scorned. Even if I were to appeal to them for help, I would simply be ignored. You, however, have won their respect by defeating the monster that earlier threatened to devour me and destroy the village. If you ask them to teach you their fishing techniques, they will be more than happy to oblige. I will go with you when you question them and listen intently by your side to what they have to say. And you think they're not going to realize what you're doing? But okay. Oh my god, there's so many bloody quest markers. It makes me
A ton more just spawned?
No, it's just like from it's all the gathering markers I have to do for the rest of the quest.
I see.
Let's see. Oh, I remember you. You were the adventurer that I sent to save Naoshi. Your heroic actions are the talk of the town. During your stay here, you have uncovered a new passion for fishing, you say. My knowledge of fishing is insubstantial to teach him what he wants to know, so I brought him to you, our veteran fisher. Well, the most important thing is to understand the fish you want to catch. For example, long ago we used rowboats out to sea at night and light a torch. It would draw schools of silvertails to us, allowing fishermen to haul them back by the boatload. Torches, but none of us here could ever afford the amount of oil it would require to keep them burning. Exactly that Naoshi is part of the reason we remain a destitute village. Life would be far easier had we the means to put torch fishing into practice again. I see. Thank you for sharing your wisdom with us. Seeing as we have no oil, however, I think we must look to other methods to assist him in beginning his fishing journey. Okay, let's try asking someone else. Oh, by the way, Peanut, any idea if a blue octopus can be put into one of those aquariums? Because I got one from Adventure earlier.
I don't think so. I was looking at my aquarium the other day and I didn't see anything about an octopus.
Boo.
Yeah.
Let's see. You were asking me to divulge my greatest fishing secret, and why, pray tell, would I do such a thing? Because I told you so. Surely you must recognize this gracious man. He defeated the tentacled monstrosity I pulled ashore and is the savior of our village. Indeed, my sincerest apologies. Of course, I would be delighted to share with you my technique. After all, someone must make up for Nayoshi's inability to teach you about our craft. Until recently, I was only slightly better than your average fisherman. I tried everything to improve, from using nets to even pots and fake bait to improve my performance. After much trial and error, I learned that the fastest way to snag a fish is to use this, a wooden fishing lure. Here, you can have mine. Best of luck, my friend. Okay. Aha, you did it! You have unraveled the secret of becoming a phenomenal fisher. Please meet me behind the boulders that I might inspect the lure you received.
Giggity. Does sound dirty.
Yes. Okay, so if this works, it's not gonna work because otherwise there wouldn't be a third part to this quest. Who am I kidding? Okay, I'm so glad you're here, sir. Please tell me honestly, has Naoshi improved at all since we last met? I came here to check up on his progress, but every time I ask him, he attempts to dodge the question. Let's see, thank the kami you were here. The moment I arrived, Karuri appeared and began pestering me about my progress. Do you have the wooden fishing lure? Let's see, a small piece of wood that has been carved in the shape of a fish, which is lowered into the sea and used to bait larger fish. Yeah. Ah, look at that. It's shaped like a small fish to trigger the bigger fish into thinking it's food. Let's go put it to the test, shall we? It struck me as rather odd that when I caught wind of his son's interest in fishing, but never did I think you were the one to put him up to this. Naoshi, isn't it about time you admit defeat? Never. As a man of Isari, I must do whatever it takes to learn to fish. How else am I to survive? Besides, weren't you the one who was pushing me to improve my fishing abilities? If it is simply survival you are worried about, there are plenty of other options. You could gather seaweed, for example. Then again, there is a good chance you would be equally bad at that. Aurora, if you have simply come to poke fun at me, please leave. I actually came here to give you some advice. When you're fishing, you may shut down all your thoughts and concentrate solely upon seeing and feeling the great expanse of water that stretches out before you. Do it right, and the seas will guide you. By contrast, should you allow your mind to roam aimlessly, so will your rod, giggity. The waters will only amplify the chaos in your heart, and the fish will avoid your line. Okay. It seems she takes me for an idiot. Well, I will show her, and everyone else in the village for that matter, that I am nothing of the sort. I pray that the answer to my problems lies with this lure. Okay. Last one, hopefully. Because now that I think about it, there was a 4-parter once. Let's see, Karori can mock me all she wants, but now that I have this, there's nothing stopping me from becoming the finest fisherman in all of Isari. Let us make for the waters post-haste. Okay. Make this quick, please. It's torturing me. We're already at 45 minutes. I think I'm probably just going to keep going until I finish this village, just so I can finally move on to the next area in the next episode.
Alright, getcha.
Because I am tired of being in this area, and I'm pretty sure the viewers are also. Let's see. You will never believe what just happened. I could not wait to test the lure, so I cast a line with it before you arrived, and something huge took the bait, giggity. A violent struggle ensued with it, thrashing about wildly and me trying to hold my ground. Halfway through our silent battle, I was sent sailing into my barrel. The impact made me lose my grip and my rod flew into the ocean, giggity. No doubt it is now somewhere at the bottom of the sea. Karori is the village's best diver. Normally I would ask her to fetch it for me, but I'm afraid doing so will only further convince her that I should quit fishing. Do you think you could get it for me? Aha, I know I could count on you. Okay, now I gotta dive for his freaking rod. I blame Gin.
It's safe to say. Yeah, it's a safe bet.
I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. I'm not seeing it. Oh, here it
What
is.
are you doing?
I'm too far away. I'm right there. There, got his rod. Giggity. You know, onwards, flying chicken. Chicken!
Flying chicken.
Or should I say horse bird?
Horse bird.
Yeah.
Which
Huh?
is it your choco?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's because, like, the whole horse bird thing was from, I think it was in 1.0 when they first added chocobos as a mount, because originally we didn't even have mounts. I think there was there was some sort of translation calling it a horse bird, and people freaked out, going, "Oh my God, they're changing the names of chocobos! Everybody panic!" They weren't changing the names of them.
I like it. I like chocobo. I just think it's cute.
Nice. They just look like giant baby chickens.
They do. I love it. And their little squeaks. I like it.
Yes. Let's see, you're finally returned. Did you find my rod, Giggity?
Bad panda.
No.
Just wait till you start fishing.
Oh, Lord. Let's see, thank you so very much. Now then, let us go back to practicing. You best watch closely. I'm about to catch the biggest fish you have ever seen. Or it's going to be the biggest monster you've ever fished out. Watch him somehow fish out Leviathan. Are you ready? Here we go.
Cthulhu'd be cooler. Ew.
Curses, there's another beast! This time it's a giant bomb fish.
That's unsettling.
Yes. Oh god, oh god. They made a it's basically a cactuar fish. Because it has a 1,000 spines for a move, which I'm assuming is automatically 1,000 damage.
Oh wow. Sure it's not just a big puffer fish?
Well, it is a big puffer fish.
Oh.
But I mean, like, it has an attack that a cactor would use.
Oh, I see. Makes sense, though, for it.
Yeah. Alright. So now, what's going to happen? Please tell me this is the last one. See, twice I have tried and twice I have failed. This lure was my last hope. Ayoshi, it is time you face the truth already. You're incapable of fishing anything but monsters from the sea. Well, thankfully, he was here to take care of the bombfish. You must hurry to clean this up. The smell of blood will begin attracting all manner of wild beasts. Very well, the corpse of this dastardly creature shall go up in flames, along with all my dreams. No.
That's so tragic.
And pray tell, how exactly do you intend to burn the body without oil? I will put it in this broken barrel and set fire to the wood. No. I'm gonna kill Crooks.
Why?
Every now and then he'll do this thing where if I don't immediately respond to him, he starts spamming this face at me, and it's annoying because every time he messages me on Steam, it makes a noise.
Oh, I don't even hear it.
Yeah. Well, you won't hear it, but I hear it. It's probably in the video.
Oh.
Let's see. But the wood is still damp from the water that was in it. Look, the sparks you struck are fizzling out. Arg, then I'll go and get dry planks of wood from the village. Damn it! Yeah, while I'm away, see that the fat fiend is crammed into what remains of the barrel. Okay. I know she has been incredibly irritable of late. Would you not agree? See, I will go and fetch dry planks of wood from the village while you see that the thing's remains are stuffed into the broken barrel. Okay. Is it actually on fire? I do not understand. That should be impossible. It's on fire, but how is that possible? The planks were barely smoldering. Now the whole thing is engulfed in flames that climb higher by the second. The sheen of water that was coating the creature's body, that must have been grease. Bombfish must be composed mostly of lard. Well, whatever the case, our worries are over. The beast has been reduced to a pile of ashes, as have my dreams. Karori, I should have listened to you from the start. I will trouble you nor anyone else any longer. I shall renounce fishing and leave the village. Leave the village? But where would you even go? To the mountains or somewhere else far, far away from here. I love the open sea and fishing more than anything. If I were to remain in Isari, I will constantly be reminded of all that I have lost. Naoshi, this is madness! Madness! Kick him off the cliff, please. This is your home. You cannot simply abandon it. Oh dear, is it time already? I must grab my harpoon and return to work. Meet me at our usual spot after I am finished, and please, for once, try not to do anything brash while I'm away. Okay. It's a 4-parter. I want to stab something.
Me too.
Let's see. This pile of ashes will not be attracting wild animals anytime soon. Our work here is done. Well, first of all, I get the feeling that now they're probably going to want him to fish for bombfish, because that's a replacement for oil that they can use for other fishing now.
Makes sense.
Let's see, it was a great honor knowing you. Not only am I still alive and breathing thanks to you, but your accompanying me throughout my journey has allowed me to come to an important realization. I am not fit to be a fisherman. While Karori has requested that I meet with her after she finishes working, I think it would be best for everyone if I left immediately. Before I go, however, I would like to give you a small gift. Pray meet me by the boulder shortly. Giggly.
Panda likes boulders.
No.
Big ones.
I punch boulders.
Ow.
You'll see that in Resident Evil 5 towards the end.
Oh. Okay. I need to finish watching those.
Yeah. Not done with it yet. It's probably going to be a few months before I actually finish that series, since I only post for a month.
I getcha.
Let's see. There you are. I came here as soon as I finished packing my things. Seeing as I do not have much in the way of possessions, it did not take long. Thank you for everything. Here is your Hurry, stoke the fires. Karori's body is shutting down. We need to warm her and remove the water from her lungs. What the crap? What, has something happened to Karori? The cries, they came from that way. Oh, great. Here comes the drama. So now he's going to have to save her somehow because she's drowning. And they're probably going to become a couple or something. I don't know.
It would finally be your time.
Huh?
You said you were going to be a couple?
No.
Oh.
Him and the lady that's from this quest.
I heard what I wanted to hear.
Bad peanut. See, Naoshi Karori, she is what? Karori nearly drowned there, and they're right now trying to revive her. It's so terrible. I was there when the accident happened. Karori, she was in the waters with me, but the entire time her mind was elsewhere. Could it be that I am the one to blame for this? Mayhap my declaration will be the village caused her to lose focus and nearly drown. Naoshi, she is in a bad place. Her body temperature continues to drop, and while we are doing everything we can, the fires burn too low to warm her. What are we to do? Is she dying of hypothermia or freaking drowning? Which is it?
Well, I mean, you can do both depending on how cold the water is.
Yeah. Let's see, we must gather flammable items. Do you have any ideas on what we could start with? How about a hooked bombfish? That is a brilliant idea. If we throw the corpse of one of those creatures into the fire, it will coax the flames to life. Leave it to me. I shall soon return with something to fix this. Just keep Karori alive until then. Yeah. Let's see. I cannot save Karori without you. While I can fish another hooked bombfish from the sea, I fear I will not be able to defeat it. Please allow me to borrow your strength once more. Yeah. Let's get it over with. Oh my god. Oh my god, Peanut. Oh my god. It hurts. It hurts, Peanut.
I know, Panda.
So here it goes. I hope one of those fat fiends will take the bait and bite. Yes, take it from here. Quickly slay the beast. Yes, I'll kill the giant bombfish thingy. The chubby
Spank
fish.
him.
I am spanking it with my fists.
Ow.
I'm fisting the fish.
Panda? I have questions.
No.
But I don't really want the answers.
No. Why did my healing chicken disappear? It's been 30 minutes. God dang it, friggin' healing chicken. You come back out here and you help me. It's a bad chicken.
Poor chicken.
Let's see, we did. There is, however, precious little time to celebrate. We must carry the bombfish back to the hut post-haste. Post-haste, I say! I didn't think this freaking village was going to take up the entire episode. Even with me flying, it's taken up the entire bloody episode. I'd hate to think how bad it would be if I couldn't fly.
Oh, it would be a nightmare.
I know, Peanut, I know. Let's see, hand the bombfish over to her. She will know what to do with it. Giggity. Let's see, Karori's condition is critical and worsens by the minute. Please, if you have something that could save her, hand it over to me now. Yes, take the bombfish. Burn it.
Poor little bombfish.
Yes. So this is the fuel you mentioned earlier. Even the creature's skin is sticky with grease. This should make the fire raw. Which probably isn't a good idea in a building made of wood.
Yeah, probably not the best decision.
And then the entire building bursts into flames. Praise the Kami, she's awake! Why did it sound like an explosion? Oh, that was the door. Okay. The Karare, should you really be standing, you need to rest. No, I'm fine, really. You, Naoshi, I hear I owe my victory to the two of you. Thank you. To think I was delivered from death by the very rod I condemned. Giggity. Fate is a funny thing, isn't it? Often I would lecture you on how you must maintain your focus during fishing, but I failed to heed my own advice. I let myself grow distracted by thoughts of you departing and almost died. I'm so sorry, Karori. The last thing I wanted to do was put you in harm's way. I should have known better than to tell you my plan right before you went diving. Rest assured, however, this will be the last problem I cause you or anyone else in this village. Now that I know you are safe, I will leave Isari. You idiot! Naoshi, you cannot go, not just yet. Forgive me, but I would choose to never again see the open waters than to live out the rest of my days collecting seaweed. Who says that is what we would have you do? You have a precious gift. There is something you and you alone can fish, the hooked bombfish. The oil from these beasts could allow us to take up torch fishing once again. Yep, exactly what I thought was going to happen. Torch fishing, that would significantly increase our yields and not a single one of us would need suffer from hunger any longer. Now, Oshi, do you not see this as a miracle? A gift from the kami themselves. But bombfish are extremely dangerous beasts. One small misstep and they could very well destroy our home here. That can easily be prevented. We will set up traps for them near where you cast your line. Okay. Right, everyone? Okay, they're all plotting. Yes! Yes!
No!
Surely you would have me continue fishing. I am at a loss for words. Come now, Naoshi, Giggity. Unpack your things and take up your rod, Giggity. By your hand will our torches be lit tonight, Giggity.
The shame.
So much shame. Yes, they will. I should go to the seas and bring back more bombfish than we will know what to do with. And then the entire village burns to the ground. Thank you for everything. In my darkest hour, you lent me your support. Words are not enough to express my gratitude. Every freaking area is going to have a freaking 3 to 4 parter quest, and it's going to drive me insane.
I hope not. I don't think it'll be that bad, though.
Oh, the sadness, Peanut.
Oh, yeah.
That reminds me. I nearly forgot to give you your gift. Give me my bloody gift. Naoshi, I shall see that Master Komori is properly rewarded. You need to get fishing. Okay. Giggity? This seems like a giggity moment, but okay.
It didn't sound promising.
See, thank you. You have helped Naoshi reclaim his life here and maybe even saved us all from poverty. We have already begun preparing torches with the remnants of the bombfish you brought back for me earlier. We will, however, be needing much, much more if we are to begin torch fishing. No doubt Naoshi will grow very busy in the coming days and months. While still meager in comparison to what you have given us, I would nevertheless like to present you with this. Once our village begins to flourish, I am sure, and as I'm sure it will, we shall furnish you with something more befitting. It makes it sound like they're going to add a quest later.
They might. Or will it tie into the main scenario?
Maybe. You'll probably revisit this place in the main scenario. Why is there a new quest here? Why?
It's never ending.
I'm sad, Peanut.
I know. I'm
Let's
sad
see.
for you.
If it isn't our most vaunted savior, ever since you provided us with a means to revive torch fishing, our yields have increased tenfold. Trade, too, has begun to flourish, and my seafood stall has greatly benefited from it. A new era is upon us, and we are all ready to embrace it with open arms. Well, everyone with the exception of Naoshi, that is. Lately, he's been spending all his free time moping by the large boulders. Please, might you try talking to him and learn what is wrong. What the crap is he moping about now? He finally got something good going for him. He's like, nah!
That's like normal people, though, Panda Bear. Never happy.
No. Alright, let's see. I'm glad you came. All the others are incredibly excited about being able to torch fish again. There's something that has been bothering me. Nobody seems to realize just how dangerous the hooked bombfish are. Every time I reel in one from the seas, it takes the strength of the entire village to bring it down. It is only a matter of time before someone is grievously injured. When fishing with you, I never had to fear for your safety. You know how to handle yourself. Please, do you think you could teach the others some basic techniques to subdue the beasts? Oh, joy. Thank you. You have put my mind at ease. I shall go and fetch everyone now. Let us meet at the pier shortly. I swear to God, if they have me fight a third bombfish, they're really milking it. Because now it seems like I've essentially done the same quest task 2 times in a row, and possibly now about to be a third.
Gravy.
Gravy, wait. See,
Are you hungry,
Panama? Huh?
Are you hungry?
Not at the moment. More like I'm thirsty. Probably about to drink some water. Because all this talking is giving me dry mouth again. Let's see,
stuff cotton balls in your cheeks.
No. Let's see, the lessons must wait. One of the boats that went torch fishing last night has vanished. There were no storms to rough the seas, so chances are of the boat having capsized is slim. The men on it were also veterans, so an accident is equally unlikely. Indeed, this is deeply troubling. I suspect they might have been attacked by sea monsters or the Kojin of the Red. If that is the case, then there is little we can do. We are but humble fishermen. We can scarce fight either of them off with our nets and harpoons. Before Yotsuyu rose to power, the Confederacy had an outpost here. When problems like this would arise, we would often turn to them for help. What is to say we can't still do that? All we need to do is send a boat to Onokoro and beg them for their assistance. I am afraid it is not nearly so simple. When the Empire came, we simply stood by and watched as they drove them out. Nevertheless, we must at least try. Would you, by any chance, happen to know someone in the Confederacy? Yeah, about the entire bunch of them. See, Master Tsukikage, the Confederacy's treasurer, he often came to our village to collect the ruby tithe. As I recall, he was quite fond of Isari. He would often buy stockfish by the armload to take back. Perhaps he would be sympathetic to our plight. All the reading, Peanut. Let's see, could you introduce me to this man? I would like to explain our predicament to him and request his assistance. I would like for this freaking village's quest to end. It's not ending anytime soon, Peanut. I might actually just have to cut this into 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Because I'm already at an hour, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different tasks I need to complete all across the map. They're all across the entire bloody map. And that's not even counting the main story quest that I still need to do.
Ooh. Yeah, I'd probably get it.
It's not 8 separate quests. It's just like... I guess I'll end this episode here. So if you lovely people somehow enjoyed this tediousness, leave a like and subscribe, leave a comment, possibly leave a donation. Share the channel with your friends, poke the notification button. If you'd like to support my channel, maybe visit my Patreon, and also don't forget to poke the spicy peanut.
Ooh.
Have a good night, everybody.
Night, people.
Hopefully, I will at least be in the next area by the end of the next episode. Actually, I'm just going to at least make sure I finish. I get there by next episode. God dang it, because I'm sick of this place. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye, people.